Hi guys, I hope all is well. Before I get into the reading, I want to tell you all something. I'm learning how to do my own nails. I'm so tired of the press-ons. I've been using those for years. I've been using press-ons before it was even in. Okay, because I know the girls were looking down on press-ons. Now they're wearing them because they can't afford to go get a foot at the salon. So I've been learning how to do poly gel nails, and I've only been watching YouTube videos for the past few days. So I did my package came last night. I did it for the first time, messed up my left hand. This morning I did my right hand, and I thought it turned out much better, a little thinner than the other. But I went to the restroom right before recording and my thumbnail broke off. So I put a press-on on it. My nails are botched right now, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I got like 4 readings to record. So here we go, guys. So anyway, I didn't want to do this reading. I know I said that I was going to do a reading on Tiana Taylor and Pierre after they broke up. I was just talking shit in that reading, guys. I was just talking shit. I didn't know they were going to break up this soon. What I'm thinking is, when I actually did that reading in real time, I think they were already broken up. That's why the reading was, if you go back and watch that reading, the cards were reading really oddly. Like, I was just like, what the hell is going on? But I did have an understanding that it wasn't going to last. Okay, I did have that type of understanding, and I shared that. So what I'm going to do right now is ask, was this a PR relationship? People were saying that it is. I didn't know. Somebody left a comment like, this is PR. I didn't know, y'all. Because I don't really follow Tiana like that. You know, I like her a lot. I think she's beautiful and talented. But I really don't follow her in that way. So I didn't know people were thinking already that it was a PR relationship. So let's go ahead and ask that question right now. Was this a PR relationship? Tiana Taylor and Pierre. Was this a PR relationship? Guys, I don't think it was a PR relationship in the way that we believed it to be. Yes, they may run in the same circles, meaning that they're famous and, you know, got money, so they may know some of the same people. But I think they were actually attempting to build something. With this King of Cups, I don't think that he was just with her just for PR. I think that with this Three of Swords here, there was some type of feeling. Like if there was a PR relationship, I wouldn't think that after the breakup they would feel anything. You know? It would be, oh, you know, well, let's move on. It didn't work out. We stayed as long as we could. We got the job done. Wherever the job was, professional, you know. Now let's move on. I'm not sensing that. There could have been a professional advantage while they were together, but I do not believe this was strictly a PR relationship from the cards here. This is what I'm saying here. I don't believe in the way that we were thinking. No. There were true feelings. Not saying that either one didn't benefit in a professional way. Not saying that at all. However, I don't think it was purely a PR relationship. Okay? Okay, so how does Tiana feel about Aaron, Pierre? How does Tiana feel about Aaron? Hopefully I can do this before my battery dies. Tiana feel about Aaron? Tiana to me has a strong mentality. I think this strength card came out in her last reading. She's like, man, I've already been through this before. I just have to move on. Tiana is, she is like moving on for real. What I am sensing the most is Tiana may be moving on faster than him. I'm sensing something like he didn't advise her of something important. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but there's something in her like, well, if you didn't want to be in this relationship, or if you thought this, if you had these type of feelings, why didn't you tell me? For example, in that previous reading, I was reading something about the children in her previous marriage. I'm not sure if it was interfering. That's what I felt like. And it's like, why didn't you tell me if you were uncomfortable or unhappy? I don't feel like he was emotionally open with her. But Tiana has the mindset, I think she has a really strong mentality, guys. I'm feeling that from her. She is moving on. With a sense of, it didn't have to end this way. It didn't have to be this way. If you would have just told me, if you would have been open and honest with me, it didn't have to be that way. That's what I'm sensing from her. So let's pull the cards for Aaron. How does Aaron feel about Tiana? How does Aaron feel about Tiana? See, this King of Cups, it's him. The same King of Cups that I pulled earlier. He is taking it badly. He's taking it more. He gets the hint, he's going to move on, but he's taking it in a different way than Tiana, guys. He has feelings involved. They both see it as a loss. You know, Tiana may have that mindset of taking on more than she needs to, because she is a strong individual, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. She may be also. And sometimes she may have issues with being maybe affectionate or relaxing or resting, because she maybe have had to be so vigilant before in maybe a previous relationship that she just doesn't know how to rest. I'm getting that also. They're both seeing this relationship as a loss, like losing someone. This is not an ideal predicament to be in for either of them. They didn't want this. However, Aaron is more affected emotionally by this, more defensive about this relationship. I'm feeling like he's the one who didn't want it to end. She could have broken up with him. That's what I'm saying, guys. He's more affected than she is. She could have broken up with him. Whatever went down, went down. Okay, so happy this is a shorter reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.